So we just wanted to ask you a little bit about your experience with Wiser Friends, and talk a little bit about what you've enjoyed about using the app, and what works for you. Can you give us any example of a story that you might have?
I noticed that you changed from relationship status to single to individual, and I really like that. I think that there's everybody in this world, really, right? Whether you're in a relationship or not, is just stigmatized by the label single, right? I like that when you change from that to individual, so it made me feel very good. And especially as far as apps go, there are so many dating apps out there that are having issues. I read, I think Bumble, wasn't that? Like their shares gone down. So I mean, and I hear from other friends too, like how having such a hard time with dating apps. I just like that the Wiser app is more of a friendship based, more like activity based, more like mellow, like living your life and just do things you enjoy, right? And then maybe find people with common interests. There's no there's no worries like, am I presenting myself this way, or is this gonna go this direction that I wanted or not? There's nothing like that. I like that you can meet people on the basis where this is my daily life, and that's your daily life, and maybe we can share some time together.
Like-minded people.
Yeah.
And can you give us an example of someone that you've met that you have really enjoyed meeting?
Yeah, I met a friend, and we're not the same, which is cool. That's what's great about the app, because you meet people from different paths, and normally, if they're not in your environment, you may not ever come across them. Yeah, exactly. So met this friend, and we did a few things together, and I really like her. A sincere individual, and she has some difficulties, and then so do I, and we can be there to help each other.
Even though it's a stranger, you have some kind of a connection with this person, which is great.
Yeah.
And you might not normally introduce yourself to
No,
her in
right.
a different circumstance.
Right. If we met at a coffee shop or a bar, it's like, well, it's kind of odd to strike up a conversation, right? But through the app, it's like, okay, well, I feel like I can expand my world a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's my choice, and it's somebody else's choice at the right time and the right place. So
I love that.